But Mark, speaking of quarterbacks that you may want to, Martellus Bennett, a.k.a. the Black Unicorn, has now, I would say, gotten himself a quarterback now. After being traded from Chicago to the New England Patriots. And here's how it works out. In this segment of the Onside Kick, we're not really going to talk about the Bears portion of it.
The Bears.
If you want that, go listen to Behind the Pen. We think Mike Rankin did a pretty good job talking about, as little as he did, talking about the Martellus Bennett trade on the side of the Bears. However, the one thing I will say is virtually, to quote Mike Rankin, all you got in this was you basically traded Bostic and Bennett for a 4th-round pick. That was basically the trade.
Yeah, 2 pieces you didn't want.
2 pieces you didn't need. I mean, you traded Bostic for a 6th, but then you gave that 6th back with Martellus Bennett for a 4th. But the first thing I thought when I saw this was, oh shit, the Patriots are trying to do exactly what they had when they had Gronk and Hernandez.
Yeah. And I would say, Martellus Bennett probably a better option than Aaron Hernandez. The man likes to block.
He's not going to go to jail.
Well, again, the man likes to block.
Yeah, he's not going to go to jail either.
So you've got, and he's going to erase from history.
Yeah.
So you've got a really good option. And you have somebody who, if Gronkowski gets hurt, like Gronkowski likes to get hurt.
You have a viable top, you could say top 15? Top 15 tight end?
I'd say higher than that.
Top 10? I was almost going to say top 10. Is that too high?
No, that's not too high.
Top 10 tight end.
He's a great tight end. You got one of the better tight ends in the NFL. It's a great option. Now, some of the other things you got to think about Martellus Bennett. Is he going to be okay in a 2 tight end system with a tight end who's better than him? Because the man likes the attention. The man likes the ball being thrown to him. He likes getting touchdowns. Yeah, he likes to block too, but he wants the glory. He's always wanted that glory, and he's not shy to complain when he doesn't get it. This is why teams don't really want the guy on their team in the locker room, because he does complain. He opens his mouth a lot sooner than he needs to. Now, if then the next week you throw the ball to him a few more times, then he's happy. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how that works out with, a coach like Bill Belichick, who's the no-nonsense kind of guy. A guy who tells Chad Ochocinco, Chad Johnson, we're done with that Ochocinco business.
You mean the same Chad Johnson that I want to say when it was when he was with the Patriots, they did like a little behind-the-scenes thing, and he's like eating McDoubles as he's like running and stuff, because he's like, hey, man, it don't matter what I eat. It don't matter what I eat because I'm just going to burn it off right here. Yeah. Which some people may argue you're putting in the wrong kind of fuel into your well-oiled machine, but to each their own.
And what's Chad Johnson doing now?
Yeah.
Not playing football. So maybe you got a point, Ricky.
And he doesn't have that Hall of Fame jacket that he put on when he was in Cincy.
No. So,
kind of like Thad Castle.
Yeah.
He got that Hall of Fame jersey on before
Thad Castle,
he's
a great, R.I.P. But the thing for Martellus Bennett is I just don't know if he fits Bill Belichick. He is a personality that's hard to tame. The Patriots are really good at taming personalities. I just don't know that Martellus Bennett's one of the guys who can have that happen. I don't know if he can fit this team. Athletically, yeah, he can fit this team.
As long as you win.
As long as you throw him the ball.
As long as you win.
I don't think he wants to win. I think he wants the glory.
I think
winning is nice too.
I think this point in Martellus's career, 9 seasons in the NFL, he was a second-round pick in 2008. I think at this point, Martellus is sitting there going, I need to win. I need to win again, because in Chicago, I came to Chicago, I thought we were going to win, and then we didn't.
And then it was rebuild mode.
Yeah, and then it was rebuild mode because Trestman kind of screwed things up for us.
The Mad Hatter. A different kind of Mad Hatter. So it's just, I don't know. I'm very interested to see how it works. I think the Patriots offense is terrifying with Martellus Bennett in there because they got exactly what they had before. Now, with that being said, they still need to, guard the quarterback. If he's getting hit all the time, it doesn't matter how many tight ends you get out there. You could have all the top 5 tight ends out there at the same time. Pull some Chip Kelly business. And it doesn't matter if Tom Brady is going to be on the ground. Now, I think they're going to obviously address the offensive line quite a bit in the draft.
You're talking about the Patriots addressing the line. Well, they traded for Cooper, and I know we got a comment on, we talked about it last week with the Chandler Jones, and it said that Cooper's shit or Cooper's garbage, something like that. They're trying to upgrade that line.
You're doing something. Yeah.
And I mean, Robert Kraft did ask Goodell, hey,
can we please have our pick back?
Can we get our pick back?
Please. Come on, buddy.
Come on. We could use that offensive line at the end.
You want us to go win a Super Bowl, don't you? It makes you money when we win the Super Bowl.
It makes you money. People buy our jerseys. They come to our games.
You really want the Cardinals to go win a Super Bowl? Come on. Nobody wants the Cardinals to win a Super Bowl.
You really want Eli Manning to get a third Super Bowl?
Yeah, well, we do want that, though. We do want that.
So we can say
better Manning
again.
We want him to regain his throne, his crown.
Not equal Manning.
It's like Game of Thrones in the Manning household. Who can get that last win?
Does a Manning always pay his debts, though?
Maybe. I mean, depends what the debt is. Is the debt like an interception? Because they can do that for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, the one thing I had to look up is Martellus Bennett has never won a Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
I mean,
of course not.
Because I was like, oh, he came from New York, so was he there during? No. He was there during the 9-7 year in 2012.
Yeah. I just don't know.
The year that RG3 went to the playoffs. That was the year Martellus played for the Giants.
Quite a year. So,
I mean, with me, hey, maybe it's just... And you look at his Instagram post, and I know that Instagram posts and Twitter posts are kind of, okay.
But he is fun to follow on these things, so go do that.
He posted a picture of him shaking Tom Brady's hand during a game, and here's the caption. Hi, Tom. I'm Marty. Let's do this. So that, to me, says, hey, you know what? Maybe Martellus is in it to win it.
Well, I think he's in it to win. I mean, I definitely think he wants to win. He wants to get He's going to be happy getting a Super Bowl ring, even if he's on the bench. And he's happy
to be playing with I was going to say arguably, but Peyton Manning retired, so he's playing with the best quarterback in the league.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be happy with that, but I just think that we always have these situations. This is why it's always dangerous to draft anybody on the New England Patriots for fantasy football. Because there will be that game where they do not get a single target. Because Tom Brady spreads the ball evenly to everybody. And there's going to be multiple games where Gronkowski, like 10 receptions, doing amazing things. Martellus Bennett, 1 from 1 target. Maybe 2. This is going to happen. It's just it's really a test for Martellus Bennett's maturity. Something that, people have criticized about him in the past. Is he going to be a more mature player? Is he going to be able to handle these things better? I don't know. We'll see. I'm more interested in that.
See, I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. I really don't. Because I feel like at this point, Martellus Bennett, and it may sound like a broken record, at this point, he may be saying, you know what, I'm closer to the end than I am the beginning. Fuck it, I want a ring. And this is my best opportunity to get said ring.
Oh, I'm not doubting that he wants that ring. I just think that it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see, do we get a treatment for him from Bill Belichick of if he makes a scene, if he complains, does Bill Belichick go, okay, you see that bench? You sit on that bench and you tell me when you're ready to play. Do we see something like that? Because Bill Belichick takes no shit. He is he's the strict teacher out there of you're going to do what I want you to do. And if you don't, bench is right there. Next man up. No problems with that. The Patriots offense is terrifying.
How about this too? What if I threw this out there? There are some formations where the Patriots run 2 tight ends at one time. Is Bennett going, and this is going against my side of it, but I'm going to say it anyways, is Bennett going to be okay if there's a play call for you block, Gronk goes out for the pass?
It'll be interesting. I mean, the man does like to block. He likes being physical. Not the best blocker out there, but he likes to do it.
But, I mean, the Patriots could use someone that, can block to protect Tom Brady.
They could use about 5 of those.
Yeah. 5 of them.
Yeah, an entire offensive
line. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could get one of those, that'd be amazing. So it's just going to be interesting. I mean, like I said, the Patriots offense is terrifying. We don't need to talk about that right now because we know they're terrifying. They already had the best quarterback. They've got the best tight end.
They've got better.
One of the better tight ends.
They just got better. That's basically how you can look at this talent-wise.
Exactly. I mean, it's the rich getting richer here. Mm-hmm. This is a great team. They're already one of the favorites to go to the NFL. I mean, to go to the Super Bowl.
Go to the NFL? They're not there already?
No, I mean, they're in the Canadian Football League right now. To get into the Super Bowl, now it's pretty much like, all right, can we lock this thing up? Obviously, we can't. But that's the conversation we're having right now. I mean, I think their Vegas odds must have just went, like, skyrocketed.
You know who I feel most sorry for in this trade?
Who's that?
Rex Ryan. Because he probably woke up to this and went, fuck, well, we got to get a wild card spot or else I'm losing my job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Because we're not winning the division
He already
now.
knew he needed a wild card spot.
There might have been like a glimmer.
No, there wasn't.
It may have been like a Dumb and Dumber, like, so you're saying there's a chance. Now it's like, okay, no chance at all.
Yeah.
At all that we're winning this division.
Nope.
Let's get a wild card spot.
Yeah. I mean, not Cleveland, the Buffalo Bills, I don't know what they were doing with that. It was such a dumb standard and expectation to put on this coach who's been there for a year, who did great things for you in that year he was there. Just dumb. I mean, the Patriots are going to do what the Patriots continue to do. The Patriots are not going anywhere until Tom Brady leaves. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. And basically until Bill Belichick leaves, too. They're going to be just fine. They're going to ride the top. They're great. The rich getting richer. It's fantastic.
I'm going to ask you one last question with this before we move on to our final discussion topic. It's clear that the Black Unicorn is a 1-year rental. Can people compare this and say, well, the last 1-year rental we had was Revis Island. Mm-hmm. Look how that played out. Can people kind of look at it and already compare Bennett to Revis to see what we may see from Bennett on the Patriots?
I don't know. I think that Martellus Bennett is a little bit better than the 1-year rental scenario because if you do start winning and he is happy, he's going to want to be there. And I think he's going to hopefully get the culture. I mean, you see the picture of him shaking hands with Tom Brady. Maybe Tom Brady will tell him, hey, you got to do what you got to do to be a part of this team. Take that pay cut.
This is how we do things here.
Yeah, and then in that case, it's not necessarily that 1-year rental because he's saying, man, you take the lower paycheck. We're going to win more. You'll be happy with that. I definitely think you can get a little bit more. And, it's not kind of the end of the career for Revis. I mean, for Bennett, as it was for Revis Island. Mm-hmm. He was at the end. Martellus Bennett still has plenty of time right now. So, it's unfortunate when you sit there and you're a fan of one of our teams, the Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings, and we're still trying to figure it out. And you got a team like the Patriots, like, God damn it, how do you guys keep doing it? How do you keep just getting better and better and better every single year?
Well, I mean, I'm happy with, it was only 1 year, but I'm happy with the division.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. Right
I'm happy with the division win.
The Green Bay Packers, when Jordy Nelson comes back, are going to put you back in your place.
You think so?
They're the Green Bay Packers. What do they do? They put us in our place.
So you're not on the Mike Rankin train of Bears are going to make the playoffs in 2016?
Oh, the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. They're not going to lose a single game. But the Packers are going to put you back in their place.